In this video, we're going to be answering a few burning questions. Why this lady is running across 4 lanes of traffic? Should these people be social distancing?
So that's why the bridge collapsed.
And above all, how much money can you make in a day as a full-time gig worker? My daily goal for each day is $200. Oftentimes, I'll use multiple apps.
This current order that I'm working on, it's 6 items, 21 units for $16. I forget how far the customer is, but I don't think it was anything outrageous, so let's get started.
The biggest advice I can give you working gig apps would be start your day early. Before this Cornershop order, I just completed a double batch on Instacart for $33. These 6 items were really easy to find, so I was in and out of that store in no time. I sent the customer a quick message to let him know I was on my way.
These are like storage units?
This drop-off took me to a location where it appeared that the customer had no front door.
There's a mailbox. This is very, very interesting. Wow.
So just to make sure I wasn't crazy, I confirmed with the customer that I was supposed to leave it by his car.
Very interesting setup. Very interesting. Okay, so this makes a little bit more sense. The garage is pretty much the entryway to get into the home. From this level, it just looks like you're delivering to storage units, but no, there's actually homes behind it. That's weird.
After that, I had a $10 Grubhub order come through. Very easy drop-off.
All right, our next Cornershop order has brought us here to the Barkin Creek Dog Kitchen Bath. I don't know what we're gonna find in here, but we'll find out. It says we need 6 items out of here. I don't know if I'm shopping this or if it's already shopped and they have it ready, but let's go see.
In case you didn't know, Cornershop is linked to more than just grocery stores. Oftentimes, these places will have these items already shopped for you. Prepaid orders like this, you just pick up and go.
Double check that.
Potatoes,
Yeah.
chicken and rice, fish and chips, salmon, duck, turkey, and sweet potatoes.
That's what I'm seeing. Okay, thank you, my friend. Well, that answers that. He had the receipt and the items already done, so this was just a pickup order. I believe this was like $25 or some change. Doesn't matter, you guys will find out toward the end. Let's move. Traffic. Alright, just dropped that order off for the customer. We're heading on to the next one. See what else we can get into. Right, so right as I was talking to you guys, Cornershop was sending me another order. This is going to be another Randall's pickup. It's $22. I've gone ahead and accepted it, and we're heading off to Randall's. This Randall's location is also where they do a lot of point pickups, so I might actually see if there's any point pickups that I can pick up. See what I did there? And maybe make some more money, but let's find out.
Trying to get the most out of one trip should always be your goal when doing these delivery apps.
I think this is probably the biggest Cornershop order I have. This is like 26 items, so let's see how fast I can get out of this store and get on to the next one.
As I was shopping this order, I noticed that Cornershop had updated their app. Before, there was a clock in the top left-hand corner that would allow you to leave your produce weight pending for later. Now the option to enter your weight later can be found here in the middle of the screen.
And we found all the items, so now we're heading to checkout. Okay, so just got back in the car, put everything in the trunk. When you do that pending later thing, just look at the receipt. It showed me how many bananas I got. I already knew the quantity, but then it gave me the accurate weight. If you don't want to bother weighing your stuff when you're doing Cornershop, just use that function and then just go back and enter in the information that's on your receipt. This customer is 12 minutes away and that's 4 miles, so says the GPS. They might be lying. Let's go.
I thought this drop-off location was an apartment complex, but this delivery actually took me to a hotel. Lucky for me, this customer was on the first floor, so I didn't have to carry this stuff very far.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're heading back to the car and see what other orders we can get. Hopefully some more Cornershop.
Ask and you shall receive. Right as I was heading back to my car, Cornershop sent me an order.
So this looks like it's paying about $23. So maybe this is my 5th one. Who knows? Who cares? Let's just go get some money.
While driving to my next location, I passed on South Congress. You guys may or may not know, but down here in Texas, the mask ban has been lifted. And just about every store has reopened.
So, they are out here in full force. My God. Imagine all the people, something. Yeah, they couldn't wait to get out here. I forgot how many people actually lived in this city. Oh well, on to Randall's. So we have about 20 items to get out of this location. I'm gonna go in here and try to knock those out real quick, and then we'll move on.
Another reason why I was focused on Cornershop so heavily today, they said if you completed 5 orders, you were guaranteed $100.
So we will find out.
The thing I like most about Cornershop is the stores they're linked to. Randall's in my area are very small, which means I can complete these shops very quickly.
Gotta catch 'em all. We like drip, but that's the wrong kind of drip. Let's find some better eggs. I've said this before and I'll say this again. Check your eggs. Like, look at that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Alrighty. Let's go check out. While I'm waiting in line, I'm just trying to see if there's any point pickup orders to do. Doesn't look like there is. There is an Instacart order in here. It's a 2 customer shop for $27 for about 23 items, but I'm on thin ice with Instacart, so I'm not gonna risk it. Let's get out of here. Real quick, guys, if you work at a grocery store, can you chime in below and let me know, do y'all go to bagger training where they, teach you how to bag groceries? I know that's not something you really need, but I remember when I first started working at HEB, we went through bagger training. You put the cold stuff with the cold stuff, you put produce with the produce. I don't know how many times I have to come to the car and rebag my groceries. Sometimes they're already like head deep into doing it, and I'm like still putting stuff on the belt, so I don't want to be like, hey, I don't want to go down there and just like kick them away from it, but I'm just wondering, let me know, because a lot of people really, really need it. Some people are putting liquid Drano in the produce bag. There is soap in the bag that it's a mess. But anyway, I don't even know what order I am on, guys. I'm just gonna keep on going. Right now it is 3:31. I'm just gonna keep going maybe to 7 o'clock. Sounds about right. I know I just realized I have not eaten anything all day. I'll probably take this next chance after this order to get something to eat before I pass out. My mouth is dry. I can't even. Yeah, it's bad. Want to be in the video? Jump in the passenger seat.
After dropping off this Cornershop order, I submitted my pictures to complete this delivery.
Oh, right. I'm gonna play a dangerous game and go home and actually grab something to eat real quick. I'm not too far from the apartment. I'll just go get something from the house and I'll stand up and eat it, because I know that sounds weird, but I'm gonna stand up and eat it, because if I sit down, game over. Game over. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one. I swear, if I sit down, that's gonna be it. So that's the plan.
The time now was 4 o'clock, and I was very close to home. My body was screaming for some food, but all that got put on pause when I ran across this.
You guys are probably wondering why this lady is crazily running across the street. Well, her dog got off the leash and ran across 4 lanes of traffic. I want to say because I'm so hungry, I envision that like it was a mirage, but no. That really happened. Her little dog busted off that chain and ran across 4 lanes. That situation could have turned out a lot worse if people weren't like paying attention. Woo, if they weren't paying attention. Pound puppy heaven. Pound puppy heaven.
Once I made it home, I stopped in to get myself a quick snack.
So this is an Asian pear. I never had one. I decided to try something new, so I'm gonna crunch this down and I'm back on the road.
Have you guys bought items for customers so many times that you had to try it yourself? That's what happened with me in this mineral water. It is so good. I like mixing a little grape juice, sometimes even a little lemonade with it. You gotta try it. Guaranteed to knock your socks off. Thank me later. But for now, I had to keep my socks on. The Cornershop orders were coming in hot.
And judging by from what I'm seeing in the app, it looks like I've done 4 Cornershop orders today. I think they said if I do at least 5, that's guaranteed 100. So right now it is 4:15. So all I need is 1 more to make 100. Plus the other orders that I did earlier today. So let's just keep rolling.
That little break was just what I needed to recharge my batteries. I was ready to go, but my car had other plans.
All right, you win. Thank you. Crazy car.
I guess that was my car's way of saying, whoops, it's hungry too.
We're not going anywhere. We need to get some gas real quick. Oh boy. Well, let's get some reward points, shall we? Nice.
And you know what else is nice? The Get Upside app. The app that allows you to save money at the pump. Convert your savings into gift cards or redeem them for PayPal cash. The process is easy. Use this on-screen code for additional savings.
Did I save again?
That does not look good at all. You are dangerously close to this lady's tire. Why don't you make sure you come back out? That almost never happens. They actually had the receipt in the machine this time. And in case you guys were wondering what that was about, this truck came through this area right here, which is very narrow, and they had a whole bunch of just I don't know, trash on the back, and they almost hit this lady's car. Luckily, they maneuvered their way through that stuff, so you gotta watch your stuff. Back to Cornershop.
That Randall's grocery store was only about 8 miles away. As I was about to pull into the parking lot, I noticed something in my rearview mirror.
That's my gas cap hanging off. Thank God it has a string on it. Who wants a full tank of gas? Not me. Just spill it out in the streets. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All right, let's go in here and knock out this order. Stupid. Wow. Speaking of wow, I need to get this car clean. Almost embarrassed to be driving around in something that dirty.
This order was also very easy. 20 items for about $22. But I have a question for you guys.
Why do people pick like weird numbers for bananas? 3? Why not 4? Why not just 2? Why 3? Like, I'm gonna have to break this seal to get you 3. All right, here is the basket. Just sent the replacements off to the customer to see which ones they want. The sparkling soda they were out of, and what else did I replace? Sparkling soda. I don't even know. I think I refunded something. Who cares? We're almost out of here.
And never being one to leave money on the table, I went ahead and popped open Point Pickup to see if there was any orders I can get while I was at this location.
So, unfortunately, nothing in this area, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to look.
So, after getting the cart loaded, I used the trusty GPS as it guided me down a series of winding, unquestionable back roads, leading me right to the customer's front door. Or not.
Family in a little farmhouse.
How am I supposed to get in this? I love it when the GPS brings you on the other side of the residential area, like the back side. Like, why? You're supposed to be smarter than this maps. What the actual mess? Or where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Seriously. All right, I found it.
After dropping this order off, I pulled over so I could take a moment to laugh at my dad as he tried to learn some new technology.
Oh, Dad. Not coming up. This dude is still trying to freaking figure out, what do you call it? CashApp. How are you gonna tell me it's not coming up when I sent you the actual, you know, you can send them like the code, like the actual CashApp code? Like, what do you mean it's not coming up? Old people.
And for those of you who are wondering how to donate to this channel, here is my Cash App code. Or you can donate by smashing that like button for free. Muchos gracias.
Anyway, while he figures that out, I'm just taking a look to see what I've accumulated so far. How much harder do I need to grind? Can I call it a day? You know, just trying to see where I am. I haven't got any Cornershop right now. Instacart doesn't really have anything on there that's worth doing. Although, you know, when you first sign in, kind of got to keep your eye on Instacart. Point Pickup, like literally the store. Randall's is like the next street over, and that's the same Randall's I just came out of. Doesn't have anything in my area. I want $200. Today feels like a $200 day, or close enough to it. You know, I used to be really good at doing math in my head. Let's see, carry the 4, and I'm using the calculator. I'm not doing that in my head. Oh snap. That's much more than I imagine. Is this all from today?
After doing a quick earnings check, I was surprised to see how much everything added up.
I know you guys are like, just freaking show us, dude. No, that's not how this works.
That was just the boost I need to push myself forward to take a few more orders.
So before I head home at 7, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a few more orders, whether it be Grubhub, Instacart, or UberEats, or who knows what. I'm gonna round out my night, and I'll be right back with you guys, and we can see what today added up to. How much money did I make?
UberEats map was absolutely fire, and it didn't take long for them to send me this Chick-fil-A order.
Over here, good old Chick-fil-A. As I pulled in, Cornershop is giving me an order here. I'm just gonna check and see what it is.
This order was 8 items for about $15. The store and the customer were all very close to me.
Let's go ahead and take this one. I think this one will round out my night. Should be good after this.
And then, disaster struck.
Needless to say, after what just happened, I think that's my sign that I need to go home. I do still have to go get this Cornershop order. Hot bags are great, but that Chick-fil-A order was like they just brought it out of the, I guess, the hot grease or the oven or whatever. So I'm pulling it out of my hot bag, you know, from the top of it where it's all sealed. Granted, it's like really hot inside the bag. All the heat and the condensation caused the paper bag of Chick-fil-A to be kind of moist or kind of, you know, kind of wet. So when I lift it up, it rips. So I'm like, oh, great. Now they're gonna think I've like tried to get in their food and tamper with their food. So I sent them a message to be like, hope you enjoy. Sorry, the heat from the hot bag caused the top bag to rip. But what more can you do after that? I'm hoping they put like individual stickers on the actual, because I think they got like some chicken nuggets or something. At this point, it's behind me. There's nothing more I can do.
The last order of the night was from Cornershop that brought me back to this Randall. After dropping that order off, it was time to hit the road and head home.
Okay guys, the time now is 7:55. Actually, just get some better lighting here. There we go. Just got into my apartment gates and about to head up to the apartment and chill out for the night and get ready to work tomorrow. I'm gonna start flashing some of the apps that I worked on the screen. So I know I started off today with Instacart. We did a lot of Cornershop. By this screenshot, it looks like I got my tip from Uber. So I guess everything was okay with that bag. Although it still kind of messes with me that that's how it happened. I don't want to deliver food, you know, looking like that, like the bag's been kicked down the street. Hey, I mean, I got the tip, so I guess it's okay. So I did some Uber, got into some Grubhub today. This is the Grubhub numbers. And guys, I'm not really seeing this in real time. I'm just gonna be putting these on the screen. We'll do this little magical number right here. And this is what I made for today in total. I'm guessing it's good. You guys tell me below if it's good. So with that said, I feel like I broke 100. You guys will tell me if I broke 100. My back feels like it broke 100 because it hurts for some strange reason. So if you made it to the end here and enjoyed this type of video, please hit a like on it. It helps this video reach more people. And if you are new and haven't hit this button right here, it's called subscribe. Go ahead and do that for me real quick. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so when I make more videos and load things to this channel, you can come watch it with the rest of us. Until I see you guys on the next video, I hope you have a great day. Peace.
And before you go, we'd like to let you know that the Gig Gear store is now open on Redbubble. Search a wide range of merchandise to wow your customers. From thank you labels to masks. Also take some time and view our Amazon store. Links for both stores will be found in the description box below. We thank you in advance for your support.